According to Edge, 1 in 8 species of birds is now on the brink of extinction. Deforestation and other global changes have had a significant impact on our feathered friends, pushing many to the brink of extinction. We have compiled a list of some of the rarest birds in the world to raise awareness of the beauty that may soon be lost to our generation and unseen by future generations. Here are some of the rare bird species from around the world. Number 7. Imperial Amazon. The Imperial Amazon, or Cicerus, is known for its striking green, purple, and blue plumage. Endemic to Dominica, fewer than 50 mature individuals remain due to habitat loss and hurricanes like Maria. These large, shy parrots, which are about 19 inches long and can weigh up to 32 ounces, are critically endangered. Conservation efforts include habitat restoration and protection from hurricanes. The species, Dominica's national bird, was estimated in 2019 to have only around 50 mature individuals left, down from hundreds previously. They travel in small groups, sometimes with red-necked Amazons, and are adept climbers and strong flyers with a preference for perching at the tops of trees, making them difficult to detect due to their camouflaging plumage. Number 6. Blue-eyed ground dove. The blue-eyed ground dove has distinctive blue eyes and wing spots, contrasting with brownish-red plumage. Found in Brazil's Cerrado region, it was thought extinct until rediscovered in 2015. These rarest and most endangered doves in the world were rediscovered when ornithologist Rafael Bessa recorded their mysterious bird call and identified them. Named for their shimmering blue eyes which match the spots on their wings, the azure blue contrasts strikingly with the rest of their mud brownish-red plumage. Ongoing conservation efforts focus on protecting the remaining individuals and their habitat. Number 5. Waldens Hornbill, or rufous-headed hornbill. Endemic to the Philippines, the rufous-headed hornbill has a wrinkly red-orangey bill with a bony casque and a rufous head and neck. This species is critically endangered due to deforestation and hunting. They sport a bony casque which protrudes from their structurally thin bills made of hollow bone cells. Both parents use saliva and mud to seal the female and eggs inside a tree cavity, leaving a small hole for the male to pass food. This protective behavior, along with their territorial nature, helps defend their nests. The rufous-headed hornbill is now extinct on some Philippine islands due to severe deforestation and poaching. However, conservation programs focus on protecting nests and preventing poaching, leading to a slow increase in their numbers. Number 4. Kakapo. The kakapo is a nocturnal, flightless parrot from New Zealand with green and brown mossy feathers. Critically endangered, with around 200 individuals left, intensive management and predator control in conservation parks are key to their survival. These odd-looking yet sweet birds are loners who rarely leave their territory, staying in the same range for most of their life. They nibble seeds, plants, and various fruits from the ground, though they can climb high into trees. They like to leap from trees and flap their flightless wings, managing a comical yet controlled plummet. Before humans and predatory mammals arrived in New Zealand, the kakapo was common throughout the forests. By the 1990s, there were only 50 left, and now none can be found in the wild, but conservation efforts are bringing their numbers up slowly in protected parks. Number 3. New Zealand rock wren. The New Zealand rock wren, or piwawau, is a small bird with greenish-brown plumage and long legs, making it an adept rock climber despite its limited flying ability. Endemic to the South Island of New Zealand, its population has decreased significantly, especially between 1985 and 2005, when it dropped by nearly 50%. The New Zealand rock wren is not the best flyer, barely managing more than 7 feet off the ground or distances over 100 feet. They hop and run with a distinctive bobbing motion, earning them the Maori name piwawau, meaning little complaining bird, and matuitui, meaning twitch. They can survive in high altitudes with year-round snow up to 1,000 feet. Their diet consists mainly of invertebrates, berries, seeds, and nectar from flax flowers. Conservation efforts focus on habitat protection and predator control, particularly against stoats and rats. These efforts have involved relocating the remaining survivors to the southern tip of the island, where they are closely monitored and protected. Number 2. New Caledonian Owlet nightjar. The New Caledonian owlet nightjar is an enigmatic bird with black feathers, gray stripes, a long tail, and stout legs, endemic to New Caledonia and presumed critically endangered. Only a few sightings have occurred since the 19th century, and minimal conservation actions have been taken due to the lack of data on their habitat and behavior. Known as the enigmatic owlet nightjar, it is larger than the Australian owlet nightjar and second in size only to the now extinct New Zealand owlet nightjar. In 1880, 2 specimens were collected, with one discovered after flying into a bedroom in Tonghuwei, a small village in New Caledonia. By 1915, sightings had become rare, and researchers believe their numbers have not increased. The New Caledonian owlet nightjar is identified by its long, slightly rounded tail, short, rounded wings, and long, stout legs, indicating it is a ground feeder. Its voice is unknown but is assumed to be similar to other owlet nightjars, producing whistles and prolonged trilling sounds. It is estimated that fewer than 50 individuals remain, and no significant conservation efforts have been made to protect this species. Number 1. South Philippine Dwarf Kingfisher. The South Philippine Dwarf Kingfisher, recently photographed for the first time in 130 years, has a striking kaleidoscope of metallic lilac, orange, and bright blue spots. Endemic to the Philippines, this species is critically endangered due to habitat loss, particularly in tropical or subtropical moist lowland forests where they breed and roost. This elusive bird, known for its unpredictable flying patterns, managed to evade documentation since 1890 until it was finally captured on camera. Researchers like Miguel David de Leon and his team are dedicated to studying, documenting, and conserving this colorful species, ensuring efforts to protect its diminishing habitat. But the sad part is that it's not just these 7 birds that are in trouble. There are 683 avian species that are endangered or critically endangered. It's truly alarming to see so many bird species on the brink of extinction. By highlighting these rare birds, from the striking Imperial Amazon to the elusive South Philippine Dwarf Kingfisher, we hope to raise awareness and inspire action to protect these magnificent creatures. Conservation efforts are crucial to prevent the loss of these birds, and each one of us can contribute by supporting habitat preservation and environmental protection initiatives. Let's work together to ensure that future generations can experience the beauty and diversity of our avian friends.